Hi guys! Now that you have BlueJ installed on your computer, you are now ready to write your Java program. In this video, I'm going to show you how to write, compile, run your first Java program. To be able to create programs in Java, specifically in BlueJ Java, all you have to do is to double-click the icon of BlueJ on the desktop. The welcome window will appear showing you the name of the application and the version of BlueJ you are using. After the welcome window, the project window will appear. In this window, you will be asked to create a new project, open a project, open an existing project, and many others. As you can see, there are still submenus not available or disabled in the creation of a new project. In the IDE or Integrated Development Environment, all Java development has to take place within a project. A project will serve as an organization platform to group together source files and settings with which you build, run, and debug those source files. For applications that involve large code bases, it is often advantageous to split your application source code into several projects. Since you are going to organize your source files and settings in a project, you have to name your project. So to name your project, all you have to do is to create a new project by clicking Project and then New Project. When the New Project submenu is clicked, the New Project dialog box will appear. It is where you are required to create or name your project. For example, the name of our project is My Java Projects. After writing the name of the project, you are also required to specify the location of your project. If you are already satisfied with the location of the project, you can leave it that way, or you can choose to specify further the location of your Java project. If you are done, then you may click OK. After naming your project, the next thing that you can discover or notice in your window is the title bar of your project window. This time, the name of the project, My Java Projects, is now written on the title bar. The next thing that you are going to do after specifying the name of your project is to create a class. A class in Java is the basic building block of an object-oriented programming language such as BlueJ. A class serves as a template used to create objects and to define object data types and methods. To create a class, all you have to do is to click New Class and create the name of the new class. Here we have an example, Hello World, as the name of our class. In naming a class in Java, you have to write the class in capital letters without space. For readability purposes, especially for two-word class name, all you have to do is to write the name of the second word in capital letters because a space is not allowed. Once done, and you specify the class type, you can click OK. After specifying the name of the class, the Hello World class will be created on our screen. In the Hello World class window, we can see the name of the class Hello World under the My Java projects. As you can see here, class, we can see a template or pre-formatted template for our class. You can also see the name of the class, Hello World, here at public class line and another line for public world. For the purpose of writing our first program, let us create our program from scratch. Okay, so this is now our program. you could notice the program, in Java, there are curly braces being used. This is these curly braces are used to group similar or group programs of the same type. So here we have the occurrence of the open brace and the close brace. You can also notice the indentation of our program for readability purposes. If you notice, the group wherein the open brace or the outer brace are located are indented or written on the same line, and they are grouped within the green color. The inner braces are written in such a way that they are also in line with each other, and they are under the group yellow or the color zone, the yellow zone of our editor. Now, after writing your program, we are now ready to translate or compile our program to its equivalent machine language. To compile, all you have to do is to click Compile on the Compile button. Once you successfully compile the program, you can see below the class compiled no syntax error message. That means you have successfully compiled your Java program. Once you have successfully compiled your program, you can now see the output by running the program. Close this button or class so that you can see the output of your program. To see the output of your program, right-click on the Hello World class and choose Void Main String args. Click OK. This will lead you to the BlueJ terminal window of your My Java projects for the Hello World class. This is what we call the screen display of your program Hello World. Under this terminal window, you have different options. To clear the output, to copy the output, you can even save to a file, print the output, and many others. You can always do the running many times by, of course, doing the same thing by right-clicking the Hello World class and then choosing the second option, and you can see the terminal window or the output window. If we, for example, close this window and then we are going to do running for 3 times, we can see the output written and it's not erased, or the previous output is not erased. Doing that again will not, or will give you the Hello World output 3 times. If you want that your output will clear the screen every time you run your program, all you have to do is to select the clear screen at method call. When you check that one and close your window and do a run for your Hello World class, what you can see is a clear or clean output window. To reopen your program, all you have to do is to double-click your class. If you make changes to the file, you are required to recompile your program to update the changes that you made on the file. In this video, you were able to use BlueJ to write your first Java program, to compile the program, and to finally run and see the output of your program.